fastball working today?
Yeah.
Carson, I know you're kind of a creature of habit, so how much has it affected you being out here and kind of that routine being changed?
Yeah, it hasn't really affected me too much. I've been pretty much consistent with the same approach as far as watching film and getting extra studying in and everything. It's more convenient out here. Obviously, it's just right downstairs at the hotel, so I'm almost can get a little extra studying in and everything. But no, I haven't really let any of this distract me at all.
Carson, what stands out about your time training with Jared leading up to the draft?
Yeah, I mean, he could throw the ball. He could throw the ball well. He was, he had a lot of arm talent, and he was a great dude. I thought we got along great, and we're good friends now. So I think we're both pretty excited to finally face off. We've had a lot of crossover film this year, so I've seen a handful of his games on tape, and he's having a great year, and we've texted back and forth a little bit, so it'll be fun for us.
Was the competition good for both of you, and was the notion of the number one pick ever kind of like hovering over you guys?
Yeah, not really, not really that, but the competition was good, without a doubt. I think we both kind of loved the competition and everything, and it made us both better. So I thought it prepared us both well for the draft.
Carson, what do you like about the no-huddle?
I think it just gives us a chance to sometimes simplify things and just play fast. I think it sometimes can limit what defenses can do as well. They kind of go to their base defenses and everything, and just gives our guys a chance to make plays. And I think I think we do it and handle it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, we've really had the same approach all year. Whether after a win or a couple losses, we've had the same approach. It's just on to the next. It's study the tape, learn from it, win or lose, and just go 1-0 every day, every week. And again, we say it almost every week up here, but it sounds cliche, but that's the goal. Just win the day, go 1-0, and we can't really dwell on it too much.
Doug was talking earlier today a little bit about the check with me system. You guys can you just kind of explain the process and how that works?
Yeah, I mean, it varies every game. It varies every game. Some games we do it a couple times. Some games we don't really use it much. Some games it's a big part of what we do. And it's really just how he's feeling, how he's feeling within the game. Sometimes he thinks if we need a little boost offensively or something, we'll go to it like we did that first drive, the second half against Seattle. But, yeah, it kind of varies. And, I think we all love it. We all enjoy it. And it allows us just to play fast.
Now you've had some time to look at what happened in Seattle and kind of process it further. How do you get your offense back to where it's producing points? And what did you take out of that the most important?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we just missed some opportunities. We missed opportunities. I missed some throws. Obviously, the fumble down there. We just got to clean some of those things up. We were right there. Did we have our best performance? No, not at all. But I thought we were right there, and it wasn't a game plan thing. It wasn't a play calling thing at all. We just got to execute better.
As far as Alshon's contract, what did you think on Saturday when you signed it?
Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
Yeah, I was excited. I think really everyone in the locker room, everyone's giving him kind of crap and jeers here and there, but, all in fun, and I was really excited for him. I went up to him right away, and I think we're both pretty stoked about what the future holds, but at the same time, we're really focused on this year too. But now I'm really thrilled he's going to be here for a couple years.
What is it about the tempo offense? The cash you set out creates a sense of urgency. What is it about it that creates that sense of urgency for you?
I think we all recognize that we're usually doing it to kind of get an advantage over the defense and to get a jump start. Sometimes get an extra boost if we're struggling offensively. But yeah, it's just naturally when you don't huddle and you line up, you're naturally going quicker. So everyone just has that sense of urgency. And yeah, I think we executed pretty well.
As a follow-up on the Alshon question, obviously there was a big overhaul last year at that position. Was it important for you to have continuity there going forward?
I always think continuity is always great, but in this league, that's hard. That's really hard. But without a doubt, a guy like Alshon, I'm thrilled that we're going to have continuity there for years to come.
We haven't seen Torian make any plays downfield in a little while. Why is that?
It's just part of the flow of the game. There's a handful of times on film where I just didn't go there. I threw it somewhere else, and he's open. And there's, much like that one where they picked up the flag against Seattle late in the game. I had him deep. I just didn't make the throw. And so there's a handful of those things, and it's just kind of part of the flow of the game.
As the organization is considering the Alshon extension, are you giving them feedback and input on this is how you really want back? I mean, do you have?
Yeah, I never really got involved in that, especially in the middle of the year. I don't I don't get too worried about it. But when I heard the news, I was definitely excited about it.
Larson, there'll be there's a lot of talk obviously about how this Eagles you and Jared Goff, the top 2 picks in the draft last year and everything. I know obviously you'll say that you're playing the Rams and all that, but what do you think it says, for the future of the league and stuff like that? There are 2 young quarterbacks at the top of the game, your team's at the top of the NFC.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting anytime 2 young quarterbacks like us face off. And like you said, I am. Offense is playing their defense and vice versa, but I think it's definitely exciting for the league. And Jared and I are both excited about it, and it'll be a fun one.
Was there a sign that you thought you might be right?
You never know. You never knew throughout that draft process. It was a crazy whirlwind. You're playing every scenario in your head, trying not to, but you naturally are. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't trade it for the world where I ended up.
I heard that both of you guys really felt like you ended up where you were supposed to be.
Without a doubt.
How did you feel that about this situation?
I just felt a great connection with this coaching staff, with the city, just kind of the blue-collar work ethic, everything about it. I just kind of fell in love with it, and I think it ended up working out for both of us.
Have you gotten together with White Trout? Is he going to come out and bring you guys?
No, he's back home, I think, hunting it up all over the place out there. But we stay in touch. I've shot him a couple texts.
Carson, did you know
Say that again. Yeah, he's a game changer. Donald can really mess up some things offensively. If you're not aware of where he's at, and kind of game plan a little bit for him. But at the same time, we have a ton of confidence in the 5 guys up front. We have a ton of confidence they'll get the job done, and we'll limit what he can do and how he can affect the game. But again, he's a heck of a player, and you just got to be aware at times. Yeah, I think just that continuity from the staff, I think, was big for me. Just having that, honestly, more than anything, just having that full offseason under my belt as the starter, within a playbook and everything, I thought benefited me tremendously.
Alec Ogletree came out of the game last week. What's his? Sounds like he's going to be back. What's his role?
Yeah, he's a heck of a player. He's all over the field. They like to blitz him quite a bit, and he's as athletic of linebackers you'll see in the league. He's impressive. So another guy you just kind of got to be aware of, both in the run game and the throw game. But yeah, we'll see what his status is. But we're expecting him to play, and yeah, he's a good player.
Last year you had a lot of success early on. You and the team and went through a little bit of a lull. What did you learn maybe during that time that you maybe can apply now? What did you learn? How did you grow during that?
The biggest thing last year is I learned that it's hard to win in this league. We were in a handful of close ball games, and we just didn't pull them out. I learned it's hard to win, and I learned that I hated to lose. And I think we kind of all took that same approach in the off season and did something about it. Yeah. Obviously, we've already gone a game this year without Zach, unfortunately, and we'll see what his status is for Sunday. Hopefully, he can go. But we have a ton of confidence in both Trey and Selleck. That they can both step up and get the job done. They showed it well against the Broncos when Ertz was down, and if that's the case, I know they'll do it again. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is he's accurate. He makes some throws that are impressive, and he's accurate and he's pretty decisive. So again, it's fun to see how far he's coming this year, and just see kind of what him and I we both thought he was a good player, and seeing him kind of develop this year has been pretty cool.
Obviously, pre-draft, you worked out together, but since then, have you kept in touch, going through the same experiences?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I think we're both kind of similar. We're always studying, always so busy, so we're not on our phones a ton. But we've shot texts back and forth, especially this year during crossover film and everything. But no, I think we're both pretty excited for this one.
Just because you guys are going to be linked for a long time, do you think you'll pay a little more attention to his career path?
I think more than anything I will, just because we're friends. We're friends off the field. We met before the draft and everything, and have the same agents and everything like that. So I think more than anything that'll be why. Yeah, I mean, Kelsey's been phenomenal for me. You know, coming in from day one last year, just having a guy like as smart as he is at that position that can just really handle all the calls. You know, he can get a lot of things corrected. I'm rarely overruling him with a call and everything. So just having that guy has been great for me. And then just him and I see the game so similar now. So that's been pretty cool and definitely beneficial. From year one to year two.
Carson, Doug said sometimes when you're in a long winning streak and things are rolling, certain things get masked, maybe some problems. Coming off a loss like you did, I think this team comes back with a renewed focus, extra edge kind of thing.
I know. I mean, we all hate to lose around here. That's kind of always been the thing with us. But I think we've always had the same focus, the same energy, the same kind of passion every day. At the end of the day, last Sunday we just got beat. We just got beat. But I think we'll all respond in the right way.
Take two more questions.
After games, when we ask you about the hits you take, you always say you feel fine, feel great. The Seahawks game seemed you were wincing a bit of time after those hits. How do you feel now, and you're watching the film, what stood out there?
Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. I feel great. But no, there's anytime you drop back as much as we did that game, especially late in that game, their D-line just kind of pins their ears back, and we're trying to, push the ball down the field. So naturally you're gonna hang in there and take some shots here and there, and you don't worry about those things. But again, I'm fortunate that I do feel as good as I do.
You are friends with Jared, but you do want to beat him, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Carson.